Hello traders and welcome to NOFT's weekly trade highlight. In a moment you'll see us recreate one of the best trades of the week with NOFT's order flow and market profiling tools along with detailed trade commentary with NOFT Trade Tactics. Our weekly trade highlight is brought to you by one of our own NOFT traders who, in between assisting traders in taking the next step in their careers, provides weekly and daily guidance in our live trading room every single day. Before we get into this week's highlighted trade, we need to remind you that trading does carry significant risk, and all information in this video is just provided for educational purposes only and is not an offer or recommendation to trade future stocks, options, or forex. From everyone here at NOFT, good hunting out there and happy trading. Hello traders, for this week's trade highlight, we're going to go ahead and look at the one on April 9th at 9:30 in the morning, or right after 9:40 in the morning, right after the market open. So just to give you an idea, if you want to follow along, it's going to be this low, right around 26.15 on the 9th of April. Again, around 9:40, so this low right here. And on the bottom left-hand corner is our volume composite, a little bit more of a long-term look back, just a 30 minutes, not too much long-term, but it'll be this low right through here. All right, let's go ahead and jump into order flow so we can get an idea of what we're looking at here. Just to give you a layout of the chart, and this is the trade that we're going to go ahead and highlight here. We'll just give you a layout of the chart. These blue levels are our trainer levels. These are levels found by our head trader, and once he makes any adjustment on his chart, it automatically gets adjusted on your chart. So these are these pretty static for the most part, but if there are any adjustments, you'll see them, so you know exactly where the traders at NOFT are trading. Also on the right hand side we have a volume at price. It tells you all the volume that's going on at each price level. The blue level indicates an overvalued area here. The pink area is our value area where most of the volume, 70% of the volume, is occurring, and the blue area down here is the low volume area, indicating an undervalued area here in the market. This calculates every day, so it is dynamic as well. It also gives us the highest volume points on the volume at price, giving us the point of control here for the day as well. Here you have in the order flow, you have the candlesticks, and we're just what you're seeing here in these green bodies and red bodies, these are candlesticks just blown up with executed orders here in the market. On the right side, you have all the buying executed orders, executed buy orders. On the left side, you have all the executed sell orders. When you see a green block like this, just means that this sellers are coming out sequentially here. So you see 2019, 1596, 567, 503, and only 83 sellers at the very bottom of the market. When you see a red number, that means seller aggression, seeing 443 sellers are coming in here aggressively at a price level. 207 just means 207 buyers are coming in aggressively at a buy level. You compare this diagonally, so you look at 443 to 47, or 30 to 207, and you see there's a 300% or greater increase or imbalance from one side to the other. You'll see these highlight either blue or red, indicating aggression at a price level. And that's what we're trying to track. We're trying to track aggression here in the market. And just to give you an idea, where after the market open here, we did see some selling taking place, but we got into a trade level. We got into a below value area. We saw sellers coming out of the market. We saw buyers starting to get more responsive down here. You can see the rejection. You can see buyers starting to get responsive here. Buyers starting to get responsive here as well. These gray blocks here in the middle, these are called commitment of traders. And so when you see these in the middle of a bar, or the bottom third of a bar, that can indicate a responsive buying. So you're starting to see that there. I saw sellers coming out, responsive buying type of activity here. We saw buy imbalance here, buyers getting aggressive, buyers once again getting aggressive. And this is a fairly easy trade to manage. The target is initially the POC, the high volume point here in the candle. But as we start to move higher, we get to the overvalued area, and you get this double bar here. This is called an exhaustion bar, and we actually had two of those, where there's such an overwhelming amount of buying that it just simply cannot be sustained here in the market. So typically you want to see a top within the next bar or two. And actually the second bar here, you started to get, see how it's COT there at the top of the market. You actually got to another trainer level, but you're in an overvalued area. You start seeing sellers coming in here responding. Saw buyers starting to come out here as well, and you go ahead and cover the trade. Ideally, we're trading from the low value area to the high value area. There are times where certainly we'll get snagged up into this high value or excuse me, this high volume spot here in the middle. You can certainly take profit there, but if you're feeling good about this trade and you got a pretty good momentum here, you could certainly target the value area high. Just beyond that, to the trainer level up here, we ticked off that and we started to turn over here. So pretty easy trade to spot, pretty easy trade to manage, and that's going to be our trade highlight of the week. Thank you for watching this video. Please visit us at noft-traders.com. And until next week, good hunting out there and happy trading.